Thank you, Madam Chair. Dear committee members, I am speaking on behalf of the CEDAW Allianz Germany, a network of 34 organizations. Let me explicate some examples for what is lacking to fully implement CEDAW in Germany. First, CEDAW has to be implemented for every woman. We miss a comprehensive understanding of intersectionality and multiple forms of discrimination and see the urgent need for a binding intersectional overall concept. Second, there is still no comprehensive and coherent strategy and a lack of institutions for gender mainstreaming and to implement CEDAW at national, federal and municipal level. Meaningful institutions like the Women's and Equality Commissioners are limited by the varying framework conditions under which they operate. The spending review of the Ministry of Finance is for the first time including gender, but neither systematically examining the impact of expenditures and revenues, nor using gender budgeting methodology. Third, women still do not have the same opportunities as men to secure their own livelihood and economic independence. They do the vast majority of unpaid care and domestic work. The structural conditions for women to participate in paid work and for men to assume responsibility for care must finally be created. Contrary to CEDAW's recommendation 50D of 2017 for the women divorced in the GDR, the government has enacted an underfinanced hardship fund, which is excluding 95% of them. This is another act against the rights, aiming at their demise and withholding justice. In coherence with gender equality and indivisibility of human rights, their association and the CEDAW Allianz Germany called to provide justice and set up a CEDAW-conform, adequate compensation scheme for redress by supplementing the pensions of these women in recognition of their life employment period of up to 40 years. Fourth, there is neither an effective intersectional and interministerial strategy for preventing and combating violence against women and girls, nor a comprehensive network of specialized assistance services for women affected by violence. There is no national strategy to fight FGMC or human trafficking. Trainings for staff working with victims of violence are rarely obligatory and resourced inadequately. Overall, there is a lack of around 15,000 places in women's shelters, while many groups of women are in practice not able to access them at all. Fifth, maternity care must respect women's dignity and ability to give birth. Too often, women experience obstetric violence, substandard care, and too many interventions like inductions, C-sections, episiotomies, that is, cutting for an easier delivery. Women's rights, like the choice of place of birth and midwifery care, must be respected. Also, far too little action is being taken to combat climate change and its effects on women's health. Lastly, the digital transformation is not gender neutral. Young women in particular are being increasingly exposed to gender-specific cyber violence, and algorithms are often designed discriminatorily. We therefore ask the CEDAW Committee to add to its list of general recommendations another on the digital transformation and its potential for discrimination on the basis of gender. Thank you.